What's a common thing with your clients, people you've worked with, that has helped them, examples of, to stay in a happier state all the time?
I am not going to give you anything new that I haven't already said.
Okay.
I believe to get there and to stay there are the same things. And I will, I don't force anybody to do anything. I let them know what I do and what's worked for me and what's worked for others who have, let's just say, follow my lead. But it's being conscious of the thoughts and of the emotions that they are feeling all the time. So I challenge people to have 3x5 cards that have positive emotions and things that they're happy and grateful for and emotions that they want to feel. And who knows, maybe they'll even start thinking about what the purpose of their life is and maybe write that down and think about it and speak it and share with people and actually work toward it. So they're very simple concepts that anybody can do, which is a great thing, and that typically serve people well who get a handle on it.
But is it doing it consistently every day, every day, every day? Every day it ends with Y. You should be doing these habits, correct?
Only if you want to be happier.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. And when we think about that, what percentage of people can actually do that? Which I hope is everybody. And if you want to call it, how do we get people to take that nudge to that? If you want to start the habits, what's the best way to nudge somebody there?
Just challenge them to do it.
Okay.
And during this type of conversation, I don't have that many formal interviews like this, but I do have a lot of conversations, especially people who come into my universe and they'll see the cards that I have, or if they're in my car, they'll see the posts I have, or that they follow me on social media, they'll see the things that I do, and they'll either comment or ask. So they'll know, just like everybody who's heard this conversation understands the concepts. And it's very easy to start, okay, let me start at least paying attention to the words I'm using.
Mm-hmm.
Let me consider to focus on the things and emotions that I want to focus and feel. Let me take a crazy idea and actually write down on a piece of paper the positive emotions that I want to feel, the things and people and situations I'm happy and grateful for, and write it down. And let me read it and think about it. Maybe I can listen to it. Maybe I can start listening to positive music and surround myself with positive people and consider if I really need to watch all of the news all the time. And when you understand whatever you're putting in there is the database that's going to be pulled from when something happens, and guess what? Something happens all the time.
Yep.
Then you're in a better position. So I can't, and you know this as a physician, helping a lot of people. You can't force somebody to do what they should do.
I can't do their exercises for them.
Yeah.
I can't make them come to do what's good for their health.
That's
we know
right.
what it is.
Yeah.
But they have to make that step. Is there a book, Stephen, or something that they can get today, their hands on, to get themselves started? What would you recommend someone asking you that question?
The answer that I have is I don't know of a book that covers what I talked about yet.
Good.
Yet.
I like it. Hint.
But the main takeaway, because I used to be that guy, especially as a brand new broke entrepreneur who used to hang out at Barnes & Noble and pretend to be busy. I would read all the books in the business section, the sales section, the marketing section, the personal development section. I was all over all those books, and I thought I was gaining all this knowledge. I might have been gaining a little bit. But the point is, the emotions that we attach to words have power. We feel the emotions we focus on. Be happy and grateful all the time. Period. It's no book that needs to be read to write. And that's why I've co-authored one book, but the book that I will write on this is going to be pretty short because it's not complicated. Don't do what I did and don't complicate happiness. And typically, the smarter somebody is, the more they want to think this thing through.